So, last time you guys went back to Scotty's watch after you uh, discovered more well, yeah, you guys already knew the locations, but you got more info on the other artifacts, um, and what some of them were. You also met an old man that turned out to be the creators of said artifacts. And y'all went out to look because he said you should save the tier for the last artifact because it is too powerful. So, anyways, where are you guys going? What are you doing?
I think before we head out, we should at least try the spell that was given to us, so we at least know what it does.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got a spell. What does that spell do again?
So
Does it have multiple uses?
We're
Like we can use it multiple times?
we are at Scotty's watch right now, yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Deb is in her room writing a letter.
Or reading a letter.
Well, no, now she's writing a letter.
Oh, okay.
She read the letter, screamed, and then ran to her room and is now writing a letter.
Mm.
I swear to God, if I walk in there and it's just an H on a piece of paper.
It's actually a W.
It's actually a black handprint and it says "We know."
I thought it was H2 because I guess it was Hans, and then you said it starts with an A.
Yeah, it was Ons, A-N-S.
I know, but okay, never mind. But it was an H. It wasn't a W. That's what I'm saying.
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways. So,
Wow.
I don't know, I'm confused now. So.
You were talking about the H in the game, right, Thor?
I was kidding. It was just a gag.
I know, but that's the one you were talking about, right?
I guess.
Okay, never mind. Screw it up.
Oh, she means from the letter that was found in the Titan facility.
Yeah.
It had an
That
H
was-
on it,
Right.
Yeah.
and then the word you couldn't really read.
It was the name we could not pronounce.
Anyways,
Should probably get into Roll20.
yeah, it might help. Also might help if there's a Thor in here too, but you know.
I am in here.
It does not say you're in here.
Let me refresh the page.
See, fucking God, Husky Floof, Sulkai, and Juno. Oh, there's Thor.
I just refreshed the page. Okay.
Alright. So, you guys... What are you guys doing? Where are you guys going? Which one are you guys going for?
I'm writing a letter.
Mm-hmm.
We decided off like last time that we just like go to Sky's Watch, recover, and then just go to Empire.
We go to the Empire, but first, before we do that, we test that.
Test out the spell.
So we know what we're getting into.
The spell makes it so that we can be detected, right? And our minds can't be read.
That's how it was described.
Do we know if we can cast them more than once?
Not us specifically, but Deb can. Deb would know.
Yes. You guys can...
We can?
You can cast it multiple times, yes. It is
And-
technically
I remember him saying it was also multiple targets on one cast.
yes.
Alright, well, we need Deb to cast a spell, so finally go up to her room and ask her. I'll walk up to her room where she's writing the red letter and just knock on the door. Like as in a tornado.
All of a sudden, Solkai and Thor are standing parallel to each other, are right in front of Deb's door. They didn't even walk there; they just appeared there.
Who's knocks on the door? Who knocked on the door?
Thor
Aye.
and Sulkai.
Okay. You just hear a little, and then I quickly, like, you hear a slam, and I run to the door. Oh.
Did you trip?
No.
Alright. You want to see if the spell works. Can you cast it for us before we head into the Empire?
What was the spell again?
It's in your... Well, it's not in your book, but it's technically in your book that you had.
Did I pin it? Did you message it to me? No.
I did or not? I thought I did. No, I didn't. Okay.
You did not.
Alright, so it will cast time human up to
FYI, we're waiting on the DM, not me.
yes.
Letting you know.
Alright. So
You need to fix your mic.
is this better?
Yes.
Okay. So it is a cast time of 1 minute up to 1 hour of concentration. It will hide both body and mind from psychers, allowing you to roam about the Empire freely. But range of 40 feet.
Will this make us invisible just to everybody or just to psychers?
It will change your appearance
Oh.
to be that of just an ordinary human.
Okay. But everyone will see us as something changed.
Everyone
right?
will see you as a human.
Is this something kind of like disguise yourself, where if someone touches us, it would still be,
If
like
you
if I-
make a concentration check, so a constitution check, of 13 or greater. Okay.
Right, but my question was, is this something like if I make myself taller and someone puts their hand through me, is it going to look like it's going through me, or is it going to actually reform me as that physically?
It will make you someone of the same size.
He's not getting my question, or he's just like avoiding it.
It will make you someone of the same size. I don't know how.
Mike, when you touch someone with the sky self, it will like, they will be like, hey, this is an illusion.
Right, like, will it, like, because clearly I'm a goblin, so certain parts of me are going to change. Is this going to be something where it's going to be more of an illusion, or will my bones and structures actually physically change, so when you touch me, it's going to appear that way?
It will be... It will be like, yeah, it will,
I didn't realize this was going to be this hard of a question.
sorry. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Alright, it will be, if, like, say someone, like, touches your ear or something, you will have to make the concentration save, to do that, and they will make a intelligence save to, like, see if it, like, they noticed it, or, like, you know, it's just something... Oh, wait, that happened. Alright.
Okay.
So, if someone... Say someone touches you, you both make saves. You make a save to keep it up. They make an intelligence save to...
And if we both pass?
notice it. If you pass, you keep it up. If they pass, they can... They have to make another, like, investigation check to
really
look through.
I feel like you're overcomplicating this, but... Okay, so... I guess I will... I use the spell on Thor.
Okay. It is a 40-foot range of view.
Well, he's right in my doorway, so I would imagine he's, like, within feet.
Yeah, 40 foot.
Alright. So, you do it, and... Thor looks pretty much the same.
Have you forgotten so easily?
I guess it doesn't work!
I kind of got away with it the other time.
So, what do you do?
What do you mean, you got away with it the other time?
Like, because I was human and tall, no one questioned me. It was like, hey, what's up, man? What's up? Praise the Emperor. My man.
Hello, fellow human.
So, because they're human, the spell doesn't work on them?
Not necessarily.
No, it does the part of hiding his mind from psychers.
Which is the useful part.
Which is actually the better part of the spell.
Yes.
Okay, but we can't figure out if it works with... Sulkai, are you human?
He is Azamar.
SMR.
He looks humanoid. Maybe a little tall.
He is 8 feet tall in
Maybe a lot
daytime.
of tall.
A good number of tall.
So I
We'll
do
try
the
with
spell
Renly,
on-
he's not human.
Well, you guys are the ones in my doorway right now, so... I do it on Sulkai.
Sulkai kind of looks like he shrinks a little bit. More of his, like, ethereal features, like the high cheekbones, kind of come down a little bit.
And so, how do I look?
Tiny.
You're not quite the virgin Sulka.
It made me look like nighttime.
No, I said you're not quite.
Ah, gotcha.
Really, it just made you, it shrunk you down a little bit and, like, put your cheekbones a little bit lower.
I became less attractive.
That looks like it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye.
And Deb shuts her door.
How much time has passed since we got here?
Since you got back to Scotty's watch, maybe like
5 minutes.
no, it's probably like an hour or two.
So, I think we should all long rest.
I was gonna say suggest a time skip, and then we'll round up everyone.
Alrighty. Anyone else opposed?
Oh, I'm good.
General Renling, got any opinion?
General Renly.
Are we going to play today, guys? Are you just gonna sit there?
Christopher!
What? Oh,
We there, guys?
I'm here. Sorry.
Yes.
So, what's your theory? What do you guys want to do?
Does not matter to me.
As much as I don't want to go to the Empire first, it does get it out of the way.
Do you want a long rest, Christopher?
I know, that's the question.
Wrong question. I don't know. Yeah, long rest.
Oh my lord, okay.
You called me and I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I'm pulling teeth from the bar, dude.
Alright.
So yes, I say we do that 8-hour time skip. Everyone's healed, everyone has their spell slots back. Everyone has abilities.
Alrighty then. Everyone takes their long rest, you get up. And next morning, you all feeling refreshed and good.
I actually wanted to read first.
Okay. Deb reads. Roll for reading. You got a 1 on reading.
Read like one chapter, fell asleep.
Oh wait, aren't I like teaching you a language or something?
You're supposed to.
You're being absent in my classes.
Yeah, that's the issue. DM, read your messages. You give me something and then you don't answer.
It's like primordial, but it's not primordial.
Wow, that's so fucking helpful.
Instead of ook to say hi, they say ak.
So, like... Hey, one sec. Alright. So, it sounds like it would be the primordial language, but you don't understand any of it.
So it may or may not be?
It... From what you know of primordial, it is not primordial, but it has the same, like... sounds as it.
Okay, I don't know what is primordial.
It's a type of language for old stuff.
You never put that in any of the languages for the thing.
Really? I didn't?
What?
I thought you knew primordial.
I know primordial?
I thought you did.
I don't think so.
1 sec.
No, I do not know primordial.
Okay. Alright. In that case, do a history check. Because you have heard primordial. Alright. You're not sure what languages it is then.
I kinda know that.
It just sounds like a bunch of grunting.
Alright.
Sorry, I thought you knew primordial.
Nope.
Alright. It just sounds like a bunch of grunting.
Alright.
Sorry.
You're lucky I don't metagame. Love you too.
Okay.
I know.
Alright. Sorted that
I mean, I
out.
don't do it, but
So, where are you guys going?
to the swamp.
As the time skip happened,
Yes. I said you woke up in the morning.
wake up in the morning and I step outside
And
I
I
would-
take a deep breath.
and get real high. And I scream at the top of my lungs, "What's going
What's going
on?"
on?
What's going on?
And I said,
Hey, yeah, yeah,
People talk
yeah.
about.
What?
I said I wish I ever understood like half the things that people. The only thing I ever understand is like Skyrim references.
"Hey,
One sec.
yeah, 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 hey, yeah."
One sec. I have to get this for him now.
No,
Anyway,
no.
anyway.
Right, next morning, I wake up feeling refreshed, ready to go to the Empire. Walk downstairs, bust open the pantry door, take away Shep while he's still sleeping, and I'll try to go around just knocking on everyone's door.
There
Little, little did Sulkai know that Thor was already awake. So when he knocked on the door creaked open, revealing no one in the room. Sulkai felt a breath behind him.
Alright, Renly, watch that.
Just turn around slowly like it's a horror movie.
And just in the chat, you just see Sulkai fucking dies.
Nani? Omae wa mo shinderu. Alright. So Kai went around waking everyone up. Where are y'all going?
To the swamp.
Say we all meet up in the dining room before we actually do this, because we should plan.
What was in the swamp again, Randy? That you needed to do?
I can talk to somebody there. I don't need people to come with me.
So you're not going with us?
But like, it'd be pretty helpful if you came with us to the Empire.
To
You're
the place
available
that would
as
immediately kill me if they discovered who I was.
Yeah,
They'd immediately killed Deb, too, and Sulkai.
And me.
Not
Wait,
necessarily you.
And me.
I mean, you're all heretics anyway, so they'll just kill all of you, but some more than others.
I
Well,
took out.
The people in real danger is me and Renly.
I guess one of us has to be away to survive, right?
Someone's got to take
tell
over
the
20
story.
blocks if we all die.
We gotta tell the story.
I see him. He's ready for the TK. I see him.
You are a valuable asset to this team, and we have a countermeasure to getting discovered.
I'm only rolling an insight check on the second part of that statement.
Alright.
But no, in all fairness, if we encounter a psyker, which we probably will, yeah, that's dead on the spot.
What? Alright. So. Everyone's going, right?
I'm going.
Renly, we going? You going?
What? Yeah.
We going?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to go.
I don't feel like it.
Not that Deb has a choice because she's the only one with a spell, so.
Alright. So you guys... So... You guys teleport?
Teleport.
Do we have Dragon Lady?
That's, I, as nice as it would be. Actually, could we disguise all of us, including the dragon? Can you get away with it?
I think that's for you, DM.
Yes, you can disguise everyone, including the dragon.
And what
Okay.
about my my demon dog?
Your demon dog might be a little bit difficult.
What about Harold?
Harold, how do you let Harold go?
I thought so too.
Harold is just the name place marker for just his elements. Would he be able to disguise an element?
You don't understand. Edgar is the one in the hole.
No. It would not disguise elementals. It would disguise
Have we
any...
tried?
Because elementals are, heresy.
Friendship is magic, and magic is heresy.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys... Alright, so... You guys just teleporting?
I guess we are.
Oopsies.
Okay. So you guys go through the teleporter and you are not allowed in the city. You're not allowed
Alright,
through
time
the
to go
teleporter.
home. We tried.
Aha, I draw a teleportation circle outside of the city.
Perhaps we need to activate the spell before going in the portal.
No, it's
Or there might just be a force field around the city empire.
Let me just pull up my notes here.
Can we teleport outside the city? Because isn't it like there are just like certain parts that we can teleport to, like other teleporters?
We're in Imperium Primus. Or we're teleporting to Imperium Primus, correct?
You are attempting to, yes. But it is not letting you.
Is there something telling us that we can't, or does it just not work? We're just standing there in a teleporter and nothing happens.
You try going through the teleporter, but it's like a force field is stopping you from doing so.
Can I try asking nicely?
Sure.
Please.
No.
You just see like one of the Primarchs come in and go, no. It just won't back.
Well, what are we thinking?
Teleport to.
What's the next closest thing to the city that we can teleport to?
I say, Vanaheim?
Vanheim is a town. They may not have a teleporter.
But they may. It's a may not or may.
There's one way to find out. Are we all good for teleporting to Valheim?
Vanaheim?
Valheim?
It's a good game.
We could go to the place right next to it. They would have a teleportation, right?
Nemesis Teresa? Tessera?
Yeah.
They probably would.
I don't want to go to the fort looking places.
Alright, what about,
Cadia. Cadia is an option.
You guys already fucked around in Katie a little bit.
yeah, isn't that kind of where we were and we...
Yeah, but this time we have better clothes to blend in.
You have better spells to blend in.
I don't know if we should run right there right away.
We were about to teleport into the capital where the elites are. The elite of the Imperium of Man. Let me say that again. The elite of the already elite Imperium of Man. The ones who they threw into the warp and came out.
You don't want to attempt maybe this one instead?
Where did you click?
Bastionus? Bastionos?
Bashinas?
I mean, it's a little, but not that much farther away. Because what's the day difference from Cadia and that?
So, if you go to Bashinas straight to Imperium Primus, it would be 17 days. Cadia would be 10 days. Vanaheim would be 14. Nemesis Teresa would be 18.
I say we try Vanaheim, and if it doesn't work, we go to Bastionus.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Aye, aye.
Because it's just trial and error at that point.
So we attempt Vanaheim.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Make sure to cast a spell on everyone.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, like, we walk in, forget to cast a spell. What was the bloody point of getting it?
Okay.
You walk
Now
in.
this
What?
spell you said lasts for an hour?
Yes, concentration up to an hour.
Okay.
And it takes a
Does it
minute
cost
to
anything
cast.
to cast?
No. It's technically a ritual spell, but
Someone just count to 59 minutes in their head.
No. I'm good. Okay, so one by one, I start with Thor, then Sulkai, then Renly, then Juno, and is Shep with us?
He,
he is coming along.
I
Okay.
kidnapped him from the pantry.
He's just too stoned to talk right now.
Okay. I then do Shep and myself.
How do Renly and Deb look?
Deb looks like a
Little girl.
looks like a child. Yes. Renly, his fur goes away. He has a very sort of a puffed out chest. Fairly well looking person. You know, he's a pretty boy.
He just looks like me.
Let's go with that. Yeah, sure. All right. So you guys attempt traveling to Vanaheim.
New circle, who dis?
Pretty much, yeah. You get a... As you're going through, you see the, you know, looks like sort of like a kaleidoscope as you're traveling through the portal. And you get sort of stopped in a white room and you hear a voice. It's like, who are you?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh my gosh, I found a meme for that. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
There's like a sea of them, are you kidding?
I know, but just recently I saw it.
Like, who are you?
You know the Germans always make good stuff, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Who are you?
So the lie is not really a lie, but we are just traveling to the Imperium Primus.
That's not what he asked.
Deb!
Travelers.
Hello.
Why are you trying to enter Vanaheim?
Well, we tried going into the city, but it wouldn't let us, so we had to come here.
There is very few people trying to get into the city, which is why you were. There are very few people permitted into the city.
Oh my god, did something happen?
No, everyone's just a prick.
That's fair.
Well, why can't we enter the city?
You are not trusted amongst the Imperial.
Why? What'd I do?
Nothing. No one's trusted, other than the few people that are allowed in and out of the city.
Why?
Because they're trusted.
Is there something that needs to be secret in there?
No, we just can't have heretics going about.
That's a big word.
Ah, yes.
What does that mean?
Heretic? It's heretical to ask that. Burn. Heretic is someone who practices heresy.
Heresy?
Some everything else.
Jesus Christ.
It's
I'm watching a man ballerina dance on one foot here.
Like what?
Magic.
You don't like magic?
Magic is heresy
Magic is heresy.
Why?
because it is chaotic in nature.
Why?
Because that's how magic is.
The funny part is, like, the actual response any Imperium person would say is because it is the Emperor's will. Now stop asking questions.
Then that would just open up the other questions of who's the Emperor? What's he like?
Here comes the TPK.
I'm surprised nobody has stopped Deb from talking yet.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for. For someone to just be like, "Stop it! Stop it! Just we're travelers."
I was about to say we were travelers, and Deb just goes, why is the God Emperor, and why is the carrot right here? Because the Emperor is a vegetable.
So how do we get in?
You must be accompanied by a trusted advisor.
Are you a trusted advisor?
Technically, no.
Nah,
I'm just the guy that works the fucking gate.
no, bro, I just work here on the weekends.
Oh, that sounds boring. Yeah?
This is the Empire, you know.
Well, he's got a boring job, though.
I know,
He just stands here and does nothing.
but it is the Emperor's will.
Can I meet the Emperor?
None may speak to the Emperor.
Why?
Because he's a vegetable.
Because he's a vegetable.
Is that your real answer?
No.
No, because in 40K, it was like, because he's a vegetable. Hey, where did these Inquisitors come from?
Because he's a vegetable. Rah!
Okay, so why?
That's a nice looking boulder.
He is indisposed.
It's a girl like me?
What?
You said she is indisposed.
I said he.
He said he.
Oh, I thought you said she.
Like, she's naked?
No. He is unable to speak at the moment.
Did he lose his voice?
He lost much in a great battle, but he is
that-
still alive.
Now I suggest that don't worry. I can fill you in everything about the Emperor of Mankind.
That poor man.
It's a very, very powerful. It's a god even.
He is the god. Worship the god Emperor!
Exactly.
For the Emperor!
For the
I-
Emperor.
My friend is a god too.
What?
It's alright. Just saying.
Who's a god?
My friend.
Don't
Who?
answer this. Answer this.
Who calls themselves a god?
Don't. I'm telling you no. We just got the spell, and you're about to just completely shut us out.
Sarah, this child is just jesting. This is just a creation of her childish imagination. Don't pay any thought to it.
If this is a
We're all
jest,
just
the Emperor is
travelers
not
here.
laughing.
Do a persuasion on that.
Gotcha. Persuasion coming up once this loads.
She's just kidding. I don't believe you. He believes that. He's like, better not say that out loud to too many people.
Deb just looks at Solkai confused.
They're weird.
Yes, we'll make sure of that. Thank you. So, can you let us to Val, what's it called?
Vanaheim.
Vanaheim.
I will allow you to enter the city, but mind yourself.
Thank you, good sir.
And you guys come out of the portal, and you guys see a bunch of guys. They look like they're wearing masks, and one sec.
if he shows us a tech priest.
Nigga.
Oh, you're gonna show us a tech priest, huh?
Yes.
Tech. Once I realized the weakness of my flesh, I was disgusted by it.
So you guys see a bunch of people that are wearing long red robes and look to have a mask with some sort of like pipes on them, looks like.
Huh? Pipes?
Yeah, look like kind of pipes that are connected to like the back of it. Trying to find a good
Gotcha.
picture.
And are they just like walking about, or are they like?
They're doing stuff around everywhere.
They're just living their lives?
Yeah. They're going about their normal jobs and whatnot.
Alright. Are we already just go to travel to Imperium Primus? Primus? Pringles?
Bring up, yep. I do have a question. I wonder if we state that we're looking for the artifact, or just
They'll just hand it over?
maybe, I don't know, the Emperor's will. It says in the codex. Where in the codex? Right here. If you look right here, and I close the book on his face.
Are you sure that will not get us killed?
No, not at all.
Are we
Also-
away from the guard right now?
This is not a real conversation at the moment. I'm just...
Yeah, I'm really confused on where we're at right now.
Yes, you guys are
Where?
right from the road. Also, these guys have this symbol on their chest piece.
Yeah, we're in Vanaheim, and there are people with red cloaks and masks that look like the skull on the left. And this is the symbol they have.
So, Kai,
Yes.
we do know a god.
Yes.
Yep.
But we need to keep that a secret.
Why?
And keep
Don't say that out loud. Don't say.
We have to keep the
This
god a
is-
secret, guys!
I'll pull her to the side and just like start whispering to her, because it is considered heresy by these people, and we will get killed. So I please ask you to not talk about it or about Renly's true identity.
Do not talk about the false gods.
Confusing.
These people are very stuck up. So we just need to go along with what they believe. You understand?
Hmm.
Alright, cool. Does anyone want to do anything here before we head off to Imperium Primus?
Thank the tech priests.
Hmm. Alright.
And
Why?
say we must take our leave.
As you guys are going through the town, you also do notice that there are many places that are like smoking and stuff and have smokestacks coming out. And you can, in the air is very thick with the smell of hot metal. Almost like it's very, lots of forges going on.
Is it against the codex to Astartes to purchase a thunder? No, Thor, we're gonna go get them one for free. No.
And we'd like to commission the Titan artifact.
It hasn't been made yet, but we do have the plans right here. We could just do the
Yes.
Dragon's Dogma thing and just have a forgery made that's exactly as good.
We have the person who made the artifacts in the first place. Why can't he just make them again?
Because god artifacts are pretty hard to make.
Invading Imperium Primus and getting the first one is also very difficult.
Well, it's the second one.
Wait, this is the second part artifact? Don't we have the... No, we only found out about the necklace.
We have the compass.
You have the
Just
compass?
Have the compass, yeah.
And that was it.
We have the compass, we know about the necklace and the tier.
Hmm?
And the hammer. But the second one we're going to acquire is probably the hammer.
Well, I mean, you guys are going for the hammer right now.
Exactly.
There is the necklace. And there's one more that you guys don't know what it is.
We just haven't looked into it yet.
Yeah. But you do know where it
As-
is.
Yes.
So. You guys go right to Imperium Primus?
That's what it's looking like.
Well, honestly, I think we should ask some of the tech priests how we could get approved into Imperium Primus.
What is a tech priest?
The guys just standing around.
The bunch of
The
guys
guy-
in red
Yeah.
cloaks with the weird masks.
Quickly whisper to them, praise the Omnisire. Don't tell anybody I said that.
Yeah, we should ask. What was your question that you wanted to ask?
How does one get into Imperium Primus?
I ask a hooded man. How do we get into Imperium Primus?
Acts as if I don't exist. Okay.
He says you must enter with either a noble or someone who is trusted.
Do you know anyone we could possibly find to help us on our little travel?
I know that Kelbor is able to enter, but I don't know anyone else at the moment.
What's his name now?
Kelbor Hall?
Elbor Ha?
Yeah, fellas, I'm being honest. I don't know that name.
Kelbor Hall.
Do you know where we can find this Elbor Hall?
Well,
What do you say?
well, he is been a little out of sorts lately, but he is.
What do you mean?
He's well, not really sure. Just hasn't been himself.
I feel him. Me neither. Maybe he needs a hug.
Well, he's our only chance of getting into Imperium Primus. Do you know where he is at?
Most likely, he's in his study.
Can you tell me how that name is spelled? Just curious.
Kelbor.
B-O... Oh! Wait, how's he allowed it?
Is this
Hasn't
more
happened.
Warhammer thing?
This is Warhammer, yeah. This is Warhammer.
Because that hasn't happened yet.
It doesn't happen. It hasn't happened. It's still cool.
Where is Halbor Har's study?
It is at the top of the tallest tower in the city, in the town.
Look at all these,
I'll-
all those goddamn stairs.
I'll look around this town. Do I see it?
You look around and you do see the tallest tower in the town.
It's about 45 flights.
Can we see how tall it is?
Do a perception check.
Perceive. A
It's like
5.
It's like more than 5 feet.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks, I don't know, probably good, at least 40.
It's at least 5'6".
Okay. About tree fitting.
It seems like about 175 pomegranates high.
I can say it's taller than me.
The Empire will measure with anything but the metric system. It's about 2 washing machines away.
I guess we just start walking.
Now, how many washing machines is the Emperor?
He's about
I
3
think
washing
their
machines.
metric system would be the God Emperor.
He's about 3.5 washing machines.
Anyways. So... you
Washing
guys-
machines don't exist yet.
So what are you guys doing with this guy?
With this guy,
With
like
what
the guy
guy?
that just questioned.
Yeah.
Thank him.
I
for
thank
the
him.
answer and ask him, is he available today? Is he?
I don't think he really sees a lot of people, but...
Alright, we'll go see if we can talk to him. But thank you for your answers.
We'll try.
I guess we'll leave him be and just walk to Tall Tower.
Alright. So you guys go to the tallest tower. And you guys thought it was like the next block over. But it's actually like pretty far down the road. And as you're looking up, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And
I
so...
think it's more than what you thought, Sokai.
Yeah, it looks like it. Now it's at least about 13 high.
Alright. So, you guys get up to it. You're at the base of this tower, and there's 2 of the, those tech priests there. But they look a little bit bigger than normal.
Just as an FYI, in the Imperium, taller, taller means more important.
Alright, I might have misheard you. Did you say Ted Cruz was there?
Ted Cruz, the God Emperor, yes.
Yes, it is Ted Cruz. No, I did not say Ted Cruz is there.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll just walk up to him like, evening, gentlemen. Can we... Is the, Halberd Ha available today? We would like to speak to him
Who?
about something very important.
Who?
Kelbor.
Oh, Kelbor. Yeah, I don't think he's available today.
Do you know when he'll be available?
No. He seems to have had a short circuit, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what that means.
As a person who knows the lore, I can't tell you.
Well, can we
He's-
just try to talk to him? It's something very important.
I doubt he'll do much talking.
Well, I do have
It's-
to ask, is there anyone that can help us into Imperium Primus? We need to enter the city. We don't have something to do there.
No.
And we don't sound suspicious at all.
What do you have to do in Imperium Primus?
Honestly, guys, I see no reason in not telling the Imperium that, like, hey, we're trying to get the artifact so we could save the world. I kind of have no problem with that.
Do you think they know what it is?
Nope.
Then ask away.
You just have to flaunt that it's the Emperor's will. That's how you beat. That's how you beat the Empire. It's the Emperor's will. Why are you doing that? It is the Emperor's will. All right. Thank you. Sir, the Codex Astartes does not support that. Shut your bookworm ass up for the Emperor.
Oh, it's worth a shot. And talk to him.
We are looking for a certain artifact that will help us vanquish a terrible heresy from this world.
We're gonna save the world!
So, if the God Emperor wills it, then... Alright.
See what I mean?
Let me think.
I honestly do think the Emperor is like, yeah, they could do that. Yeah, they could go do that.
Up north is the city of Alarak. It houses most of the nobles for the Empire. Well, outside of Imperium Primus, but... Either that, or if you, this one, and he points at Thor, he's like, you could, maybe become a guardsman.
Become a guardsman?
If you wish to serve the Emperor.
You think I'd be a good guardsman?
I've seen the lore. Don't become a guardsman. So remember how I said earlier that Space Marines were the genetically modified and biologically enhanced and cybernetically enhanced? Guardsman's the normal human. the Joe Schmo. They gave him a laser gun, slapped him on the ass, and told him for the Emperor.
Well, he offered you a job. You need to answer him.
Does it pay well? Does it pay? What are the benefits other than serving the Emperor?
Do we get free healthcare?
Do we get dental?
Well, if any of you have, if any of you have, any psyker abilities, Nemesis Tessera is, where they train in, if you wish to serve the God Emperor and not be a heretic.
What's a psyker?
The ultimate big brain.
Well, psychers are known to have, extraordinary powers of...
Sorry.
extraordinary mystical powers that could alter the reality of time and space.
But I thought magic wasn't allowed at the Imperial City.
Psychers are psionics. That's different.
They're not... They don't use magic like wizards and sorcerers and whatnot. They're It's more of their mind is trained and they're born with it.
More like thrown into the warp. Am I right, fellas?
Do stuff with my brain?
You do things with your brain?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like I can move things.
You
Deb,
can
I can
move
tell
things?
you right now, you are not a psyker.
Move
Don't
something.
don't even give that smart ass thing of like, watch, I used my brain to push this crate by using my body.
Move something.
Hold on, I forgot what I rolled.
And this is the point where they point their guns.
You want a solid piece of metal the size of an Arizona can shot through your sternum?
Not just that, it doesn't shoot through you, it explodes.
So I move the person about 5 feet.
Alright. You push him 5 feet, or you attempt to push him 5 feet. And he actually doesn't make the strength save, so you do push him back. He's like, a psyker.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Also, you technically cast a spell, so do a constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Told you, this is the point where they point their guns at us.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, you push him away, but in that you forget to keep concentration, and your spell goes down.
Uh-oh.
And you are now a goblin, standing in the middle of an imperial city.
Can I very quickly try and cheat us up? And spells. Yeah. Can I major image? We're all just standing there in those same forms.
Do a dexterity save to see if you're
Okay.
quick enough, and
Fair
you realize
enough.
what's happening.
All I want to do is just give her like a second. Like that's all I need to do. So let's hope for the best.
A second,
Okay.
but it also has a minute cast time.
Well, you know what I mean. Give her time.
We just stand here for 1 minute, everyone just staring at us. It's like, man, these guys are like weird or something. It's just us standing stationary.
I'll say that you do get the major image up in time, and now he just sees you guys kind of standing there as the spell fades and Deb turns back into a goblin and Renly becomes furry again.
Okay. So with that up, hang on, I need to read.
He's like, a psyker. The Nemesis Tessera is where you'd want to go. They know how to deal with people like you.
Can you move can you move the major image at all?
I believe
I think he can if he concentrates on it.
yes. Yeah, let me post it up in case anyone is read what I'm reading it too.
Alright. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, the image appears on the spot that you see within range lasts for duration. It seems completely real. Can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage. The sound loud enough to blah blah blah. While within range, you can use your action to cause the image to move. When there's a spot within range, the image changes location, you can alter its appearance. So I can animate it.
There you go.
Alright. see if you can match my movements. So, I do have a question.
Hmm.
I'm quite a formidable person,
Yes.
and I appear to qualify for a certain position. Not just guardsman, but how tall do you have to be to wield these again? Hold up.
Wait, have I recasted the spell?
If you weren't before, you should now. Should I die in time?
Well, you just started talking, so I wasn't sure.
Well, Juno did cast Major Image. So,
Okay, and at this point, I'm assuming I know what's going on, I think.
Yeah, you see your
Okay.
skin turn back to green, and
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cast the spell again.
alright. You have to bullshit with him for a minute while Deb casts this spell, and Juno has to
Okay.
keep concentration.
By my powers of bullshit. So, I've been told I could possibly qualify for a certain position, not just guardsman, however. And I'd love to hear your opinion. A certain hammer of thunder.
Ah, you're looking to wield a thunder hammer. Well, you're a little small for one of them. They seem to be. They're usually more on the larger side of the space marine of the marines that we have. I almost said space marines.
These space marine. Well, we don't
They're
go
usually-
to space just yet.
Yeah. They're usually more on the larger side, but I mean, if you are strong enough, you may be able to.
Oh fuck, that's right. Terminators are ones that wield thunder hammers like that.
Mm-hmm.
Terminators are even bigger than Space Marines. They're 9 foot
Yep.
and even bulkier.
He's like,
Because thunder hammers are extremely concussive weapons and can shatter you if you swing it right. And I'm not talking about like shattering your enemy. I'm talking about yourself because it's such a concussive force.
well, the two that do pump out thunder hammers are either in Baal, which houses and trains the Blood Angels, or Pindarus, which houses and trains the Exorcists. Two of the most formidable sects that we have.
I'll be honest, fellas. This offer is kind of sounded good, honestly.
It's a pretty big commitment.
I know it's a commitment, but
How long will it take?
A while.
A pretty long time, and he'd have to devote himself to the Emperor.
Exactly. That's a little more than a day.
So you're
Is
gonna
the
move?
thunder hammer worth it?
I will say that Deb does
Perhaps.
have the spell back up now.
Okay. Try and turn it off at the same time.
I'm so confused on what's going on right now.
Well, you were casting a spell, and
Telling
they were trying to
Juno,
bullshit with him for a minute.
I just bought us time.
You bought us time.
Juno and I helped buy us some time.
So wait, are you really serious about working with them?
No,
Oh.
but it sounds good. I'll consider joining the Thunderhammer. First day of training. All right, this is a Thunderhammer, and he exploded.
That's pretty much what happens.
Yep.
Are you worthy to wield it? Here you go.
Yes.
Okay, you weren't.
With a strength of 27,
Yeah.
I can wield it. However, a con of 13.
You can wield it once.
For once. This is what I call the, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Alright. But, alright, so... Yeah, you guys can go to Alaric, which has most of the nobles, or one of the forts to see if you can pass off as a marine. Something.
Would we teleport to Alric?
Yes, you would be able to teleport to Alaric.
I think we'll be safer with Alric, honestly.
Yes.
What, you don't want to go to Nemesis Tessera, where there's nothing but psychers?
Hiker.
What?
You seen the movie Scanners?
What'd you say, Deb?
I'm a psyker.
That you are. You should really head over to Nemesis Tessera.
Oh,
Who's Tessera?
Nemesis Tessera is the fort to the east of you.
why do I go there?
To train to be a psyker.
Because
Oh.
it's the Emperor's will.
It is the Emperor's will.
Can my friends come?
Well, I mean... it's
This
mostly
guy
for-
is like looking at me and saying, "Wow, this little girl probably should not be a psyker."
No, they want to train you young so that you don't go apeshit and just scanner everyone.
Well, also, psychers are incredibly unstable.
They are. And if you train them from a young age, then...
That's not unstable.
Anyways. So... He's like, is there anything else you need?
Well,
Wait, I forgot. What did he say to my friends coming?
He said it's mostly for psychers, but I don't see why not.
Dang!
she got them super psycho powers that go like, that's a spell! And you tried.
Is there anything else you need?
No, thank you for everything you've told us. And I'll call for a team huddle. Like, what are y'all thinking?
Wait, can anyone hear us?
I
It's a
mean,
team huddle, so we're all whispering.
the guy's standing right there. You guys didn't say that you moved away or anything.
Could you, like, give us space?
He's just standing right there, and you guys like, team huddle! He's like, what?
Just means we back to track. Penguin huddle. Yeah, that does.
Sure.
And on that weird note, moving on.
You guys never penguin huddled before?
No.
I've never heard of it until just now.
Probably the reason.
You only know about it if you shit your pants.
It's what we used to do to stay warm in winter.
But,
I just I just poured boiling water on myself.
Yeah, well, we didn't have that out in the track, Mike.
just gotta hot plate some water in a pot.
Build a fire. Duh.
Oh. Dude, like, it's cold outside. I mean, just, like, turn on the heat. Duh.
Alright.
Anyway.
So what are you guys doing?
Alright, everyone in the team huddle.
We go get a noble. I think that would be the safest bet.
And Alulu?
What?
Isn't that where the nobles were?
Can
Alulu?
you stop with like the pronouncing shit wrong because it makes me think you're having a stroke.
No, this one I
really?
actually thought it was Alulu. Did I mishear it?
We have Vanaheim, Gothrimmon, Imperial Primus, Wanahooloo. And we have the Walla Walla Washington Zoo.
This is cyberbullying.
Gathramon, Imperium Primus, Sincaris, Nemesis Terrasara, Anululu.
Cloaker.
That's my ringtone now.
Don't have that as your ringtone. You will fucking scare the shit out of yourself.
It's just.
Excuse me, sir. Is there a room we can stay in for the night and then we can head to Sarah tomorrow?
Yes, there's an inn down that way.
Thank you very, very much, sir.
Actually, are we heading to the Sarah?
Right now, we're heading to the inn.
I know,
So
we
that
just
we-
got here. We just woke up like 20 minutes ago.
Yes, but we need somewhere where we can talk privately. So that was my excuse to leave.
Don't go to the psyker place because all psychers will go heretic. Whether they're like or not.
Are you saying that right now in front of the dude, or what?
No.
Okay, then. We are moving towards the inn.
I'm just stating a fact. The Imperium knows it too. It's like, yeah, we usually have to shoot the psychers in the back of the head after they get to a certain age.
So I guess when we're kind of a distance, I kind of like look at them and go,
Wow, guys, the thing I'm hiding from, I am! Isn't that so cool?
That could be really good or really bad. Maybe really bad.
I don't know much about psychers, so can someone explain to her?
So, it's not exactly magic, per se. Imagine your mind being able to do things. Magic mimics a lot of what psychers can accomplish.
and while Thor's saying that, I'm going to start talking into Sulkai's head and basically
Just,
say,
just
what?
keeps bullying me about Alulu.
No. I'm gonna be like,
Like, I can talk inside your head.
but only you could hear
She-
that.
Is that a spell?
No.
Okay.
She can talk inside my head.
Yep.
I can't confirm.
You are able to speak telepathically to any creature as long as you share a language.
Alright.
And I have unlimited usage on that.
Alright. Alright, so you guys get to the end and what do you do? Rent a room and go upstairs?
Say we went to Rome.
I'm down with that.
Is diggity down, dog?
I love how Mike doesn't ask for any money anymore.
Doesn't even matter anymore.
Dad broke the economy.
Yes. Yeah.
I honestly stopped calculating too after a while.
Mike's just waiting for big purchases. Anyway, we get that room.
Alright.
Did you get done with your psych explanation?
I guess it's. What more is there to explain? It's similar to magic, but it is not. However,
It's not
it
magic,
involves-
it's just people bending the warp to their will.
Yeah. Or that's what 40k calls it. Or what Fallout calls it, just unlocking your mind more.
Using 100% of your brain.
Exactly. You're 100% of your mutated brain.
I mean, technically, you use 100% of your brain anyway.
Exactly, but do you
Yeah,
have
just
a
making-
evolutionary virus that lets you evolve your brain to be even more? I can light my own fires. Watch this.
Alright. So.
So what was that place of nobles?
Alaric,
Alaric, yeah.
up north.
Oh, come on, Sulkai, don't be like that. Oh, come Get back in here. I actually want to try and get the hammer tonight. So
Well,
we're going,
probably
we're gonna
go
teleport to Alaric.
Alaric. Where did I get a Lulu?
Yeah, that's what we're
don't
giving
know.
you shit for. That's why we thought it was so funny. But anyway, go to the inn. We're privately talking.
Yep. You guys are privately talking. And...
Yep. Alright. So we should... Are we heading to Alaric?
I say so.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried that nobles will get wind of this. But... who knows? They may open up to our cause.
Deb is just bouncing around.
I'm a psyker. I'm a psyker.
I thought you talked to her, Thor.
Yeah, but she doesn't listen, man. You know.
We, sh- we need to make her understand before she says something again. Saying that she's a psyker to someone.
Alright. Deb,
Yes, Thor?
we are in the Empire. That is... I wouldn't go around jumping around and saying that you're a psychic and things. It's not strategically responsible.
So, I gotta keep it a secret?
Only when necessary do you bring it up, but you don't go to any random citizen and just scream that you're a psychic.
Okay,
If they ask about it, you answer truthfully.
I can do that.
But isn't the truth? I forgot it.
The truth is, we are on a righteous crusade to pick up a hammer so we can save the world. Yes, it is the Emperor's will.
I always tell the truth.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
That's a Valen quote right there. I always tell the truth. I always
I always tell the truth.
tell the truth. Insight check.
Well, Deb does always tell the truth. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you bring me along? Because you talk.
You guys go to the. You guys still at the end talking about this stuff, right? And telling Deb that she should go around yelling, "I'm a psyker! I'm a psyker!"
Yes, that is what we said.
Killing her mood.
I can't confirm.
Killing her mood, you know.
You're
Listen,
killing
you
her
can go-
mood to save our lives.
You
Oh.
go out into the middle of the street, take this carrot, and say, "This is the God Emperor." Trust me, they'll listen to you.
Okay.
Oh, also, take this little bit of pig's blood, splatter it on yourself, and say, "Blood for the blood god." They'll love it. Sneeze into your hand, wipe it on someone, and go, "For the plague, father."
Come on, someone, and just be like, it was Slanesh.
So at this point, Deb isn't saying it out loud, but you can see her bouncing around like she's almost like saying it inside her head.
That's alright.
That's
It's
right.
progress.
That's right. As long as there's not another psyker.
Well, no, we got a spell on. We're good.
Let's say we could,
And really, what is another psyker gonna do when I'm sitting there saying I'm a psyker? Like,
Try to psych you out.
What's another psyker gonna do? You know, the psychers that will almost always go heretic.
Hmm.
Or always go heretic. Not almost always, always.
So, alright, so you guys going to the portal house again, and going to Alaric.
Yep.
So, you guys go through the portal. There's no thing this time because you are going from a empire town to another empire town.
Yep.
And I see. Alright, so, Lark.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. You guys walk around. And you don't see as many guards in this city as you normally would see in other cities.
Yep.
Most of them seem to be guarding at doors rather than walking around.
Alrighty.
Can you repeat that again? What we see?
Yes.
whoa, why are we going up there?
They said you were going to Alaric.
When did we decide that?
Just a few minutes ago in the inn. We just said we were going to Alaric.
Okay.
Like, you want to go back and not go
Well-
to Alaric?
Deb's gonna want to go to Sarah.
Renly's gonna want to go to the swamp.
We all want to go to the swamp, man. It's exciting. Does Deb say that? She wants to go there.
Well, of course, because that's where she's right now thinking she's gonna be this ultimate psyker.
I rules. Well, we gotta do that thing where we gotta do that thing where we kill the spirit. Watch this. So Deb, you know how you want to be the ultimate psychic?
I didn't hear what you said, actually.
So this
I'm
explains
sorry,
how you
Mike.
didn't hear the Alaric thing. This explains.
Mike's thing is like lots of noise.
I'm sorry.
So you want to be the
Ah.
My first bit of advice: don't train under the Imperium. They may teach you. They may teach you. But remember, you are not one of them. Right now, we have an objective. Something to get and something to leave.
Okay.
And it will happen. But just not now.
Okay.
You're not hurting me emotionally. The bolters hurt even more. The chain swords hurt more.
So are we at Ulrich?
I just had to shoot the idea down real quick, in all honesty.
Because we had a flashback to the inn where they had the conversation. Are we back at... Can we see any, like, noble-looking people that got, like, designer clothes?
In Alaric, yes, there's very many rich-looking people.
And we just need, like, one of them to, like, give us access to Imperium Primus. Right? I asked the
Yes.
team.
Yes. So, what should we do? What we should do?
Just ask one of them to, like, hey, can you, like, take us to Imperium Primus? Please and thank you.
First, we should think about how we word. One, we stayed here on a quest to help save the world, and I feel like that will be a hard hitter. And we do have to remember, if we are caught in the Imperium Primus,
Ow.
it is
Sorry.
most likely that noble that brought us in will be under suspicion, possibly taken out. So, and no other nobles know this.
What do you suggest we do then?
I suggest we tell them of our quest, or we find someone who is familiar with our quest, at least knows a few remnants, and then we convince them to take us to Imperium Primus, and possibly they can get us even deeper.
What was the last part?
We can have them take us to Imperium Primus, then possibly they could take us even deeper and closer to our objective.
How would we go about finding these people that know more?
Personally, I think we should listen to local gossip. Local gossip, possibly ask about it, maybe in a way that says, like, something of the sort of, heard this one tall tale of whatever.
Did you hear the one about old gods? Fucking shut up.
Don't mention that they're gods, though. Just mention that they're gods. They're people.
Gotcha.
Remember, God Emperor is the only god.
Well, I mean, actually, if you say the old gods, then they'll be like, what heresy is this? It must be extinguished. Let's get them.
Shit, guys, I just figured out how we can get the Empire on our side. Oh my god. Could we technically use that to get to the Imperium Primus? Just no noble. We just go like, we gotta go kill the old gods. For the Emperor. For the Emperor.
Can they, like, insight check us? To see if we're lying?
Technically,
lying,
you
I'm a
wouldn't be
human.
lying.
Ah, well, yeah.
Not a lion, I'm a human.
It's worth a shot.
But
Need to.
we do watch yourself. Watch how you talk to people.
Gotcha. We all hearing this?
Deb's just kind of in the corner, curled up, crying.
And we are outside.
Come on, Dev, get your head in the game. The world is dying. The world...
You can go to school afterwards.
Who wants to go to school, man?
Deb, apparently.
I will say that the spell does go down when you guys are in the talking in the inn.
Okay. All right.
Talking.
Alrighty. So, I think we make our move. But first we cast a spell. Not forgetting that shit.
I think we should comfort Deb first.
We should.
Alright,
Yeah.
you're the father figure.
I'm going to Mori with you. I'm going to Mori.
He was only the father figure until he got what he wanted.
At a certain point, I understand the crying. But this is 40k, and this is not the weaker part of 40k. This is like the Space Marine 40k.
We're on hard mode right now.
This
Don't
we
need
are
crying.
we kind of gotta keep our cheeks tightened here. Deb,
What?
I just said we could just learn how to be psychers better at a later date. Doesn't mean we have to give it up.
I said okay. I know you want your hammer, and that's important.
Well, at this point, it's more about saving the world for me.
Right.
It truly is. I just think I just wanted to go into the Empire, quickly get it, and get out. Mainly because it was one of the artifacts that was, well, we knew the location of. It was absolute. The necklace was on someone who ventured to the Empire. God knows where they are. And the tear of heaven, can't even get that until we get the other ones. And Aton's crater is quite a travel.
It's fine, I understand.
Dry your eyes. Well,
Okay.
don't worry. Plus, think of it in the end. Maybe that tear of heaven could even make you the best psyker. Think of it like that, too.
Maybe.
So, do we want to move out?
Let's go.
We should cast that spell first. I don't trust a lot. I mainly don't trust a lot of the guards around here because you never know.
I cast a spell on everybody.
Okay.
Alright, so you cast the spell and everyone changes into their alter ego that changes. And you guys go to Alaric and you go about the city. You see a bunch of, pretty noble looking people. Most of the guards are, at the houses doing stuff. guarding them and such.
Yep.
As guards tend to do. And what do you do?
Go to a possibly. I say we should go to. It's obviously a city, and there's lots of rich people, so there's obviously a place for gossip.
A bar?
Yes.
A nail salon?
Possibly the market, a bar.
Yeah. Either the market, the inn, or a bar.
Yep.
And people
The
are a
inn
lot
at
more
the-
susceptible when they're drunk.
The inn at the bar, or the bar at the inn in the market.
Well, the inn and the tavern are two different places right
Very true.
now. We're getting fancy in this place.
Good, fancy. It is no longer called an inn, it is called a hotel, you heathen! So...
I'd say the bar, because it'd be a lot more easier to get information out of people when they're drunk.
You have a point.
Are we all good for that? Or would Dev even be allowed in? Do they have an age requirement?
It's the medieval times, I'll let anyone in.
Yeah. It's not that time.
But
It's medieval times. And
But this is a bougie village. This is a bougie town.
Yes, but like... You have to remember, in the Norman times, they would let children drink beer because it was cleaner than the water.
Alright.
No.
I guess we're going to a bar.
Alright, you guys go to a bar.
Just remember, all bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every patron in the bar.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh. So you guys go to a tavern, and you see a bunch of people drinking and having a pretty fun time. You notice a table with some very large men at it. What do you do?
Is this still the same day of the inn that we got, or is this the next day?
Next in.
This is
So-
the...
Did we actually stay the night at Vanaheim?
No.
I don't think so.
So we got a room and then we left?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
You wanted it mostly to
We just
talk.
wanted it because it was here. So yes.
Um... Okay. So, as you guys are walking around, takes you a little bit. But eventually you do find men, and you do go in and, bougie fucks doing their thing. What do you say to people in the inn?
Just give me a second. I'm trying to formulate some that we can actually say. So.
We're thinking over our dialogue options.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
A,
say,
B, or C?
what are you, Bethesda?
Definitely, maybe, and yes.
Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, but yes, yes, but at a later date, and sarcastic yes. Like it's a lot of rich folk in here, right?
Yeah, they seem to have a good amount of money.
I think we should talk to the bartender first, honestly. Get us a recommendation.
I see. Well, yeah.
Before we start that, Ken. All right.
All right. So, Soka and I discussed that we should go to the barkeep and ask about possibly any lore masters, people who know history, any notable nobles in the area.
All right. The bartender's like, I do know one man. He's seems fairly young, but he's into older things that date back before the Empire, really.
Do tell, do tell.
Is he's he's just down the road there in that house, and he kind of points to looks like an older house, almost looks abandoned, and like that that place that guy. Well, I think he's a little odd, but I mean, apparently he's done some good work for the Empire and the Emperor.
All right. I think we should try.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the information. And how long has it been since the last cast?
Uh, I'd say probably about 30 minutes at this point.
Okay. Would you say it takes us 30 minutes to get over to that house and like possibly speak?
Take you about 5 minutes to get to the house.
Yeah. All right. Whoa, we don't have time to waste. We gotta get going.
Right.
And we head over to the house.
All right.
We head right over to the house. And it's an old, decrepit house, right?
Yeah. It looks sort of broken down and stuff.
Well, if he's done a lot of work for the Emperor, he's probably getting good tidings. A knock on the door.
You knock on the door and you hear like some movement behind the door and like jumbling around, some things falling over, and you see a man open the door and he's like, "Ah, oh, hello. What can I?"
Hello. We hear about a certain bit of
What?
business that you may know of, and we would like some more information on it to help us.
Okay. What sort of business?
certain artifacts do you know of?
What do you mean?
Certain powerful artifacts that will help us, that will help a certain group of individuals save the world one day.
Hmm. I I'm not sure what you're talking about right now.
Insight check, and I just clicked exit on insight on the thing. God damn it! Roll insight. Really? Come on.
Yeah. You believe him that he's like doesn't really know what you're talking about right now?
Do you know anything about certain?
What about the 15? Did I get the same result?
Oh, you rolled insight too.
Oh, you rolled insight. He seems to be telling the truth as well to you.
Gotcha. What were you gonna say, Thor?
Nothing.
May we come in? It's probably an important subject. So not, and we probably shouldn't have it out in the open.
Yeah, sure. Come on in. He lets you guys inside, and you look inside. It's kind of a little bit of a hoarding issue, mostly with books and papers on things. You see everything from like you see all different languages and what looks to be like a little bit of study about some other regions of the world and such and whatnot, and maybe other worlds and such. He's like, so, what is this artifact that you think that you're saying of?
It's a certain Titan artifact located in Imperium Primus.
That rings a bell. Let me think. Well, only thing I can think of would be that. Alright. Well, he runs over to a pile of books and kind of runs down the list and here we go. And he takes one out. And he's like, this one. It's a fairly older looking book from his collection.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for the help. Was the book titled?
What language can you read?
Common, and tall.
You don't know what the book says on the front of it. He's like,
Can I see it?
Can anyone read this?
Deb, you look at it. It is in Dwarven.
I'm so close. I was so close.
Yes, I can read it.
All right.
All right. What does it say?
Seems to be a book on Titan legend and what they're known for. As you thumb through it, you do see that the ruins that you guys have been kind of exploring so far have been just small pieces of a larger thing that were buried long ago. But the dwarves seem to think that there are more ways to get into said runes, and there are more runes than are known to the. They believe there to be more of those runes than anyone really thinks.
Oh wait, I don't know this information. Wait. I can't read this. I can only read tall. I can't read short. So
I'm just trying to think.
I'm just curious, Deb, are you relaying this information to us?
Deb? Deb?
Deb?
What? Sorry.
Are you relaying the information from the book to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was part of something bigger. And the dwarves believed. What about the runes again?
That there's two things that they think about the runes. One, the like small areas that you have gone through are just small pieces of a much larger facility that's down there. And they have ideas of how to open them, but they're not sure. And two, they believe that there's more than what are thought to be. So there are 5 known. They think there is more than 5.
Okay. Anything on how to get this one in particular at all?
About the hammer?
Possibly a little guide to the puzzle that we may encounter there.
There doesn't seem to be anything about a guide to the puzzles.
Oh.
It just says, like, it's a puzzle of, like, it just says that there's usually some sort of security system to them.
Does it give more information to the specific artifacts?
It gives a little bit of information on them. It is said that the tier that you guys can get at the end is very powerful and can add... It pretty much duplicates the spell that you cast if you're using it. It is said that the compass, once it is fused with another item, will point to a new location that no one knows yet.
Oh man, yeah, we do have to get this hammer, because if we do, we can just clink it on the compass and know where other stuff is.
I don't think it's the hammer, but okay.
Well, like, use it with another item, you mean, right?
When you use it with a certain other item that is not listed, it is mentioned as the unknown. And it is said that the hammer is not for war. It is more for building. but it can be used for war.
It can be used for anything. Can be used for war. A spoon could be used for war.
That's true.
What do you think the fly swatter is? The fly swatter is literally a weaponized spatula.
You have a point.
So,
Is this all the information you have on the Titan artifacts, sir?
yes, it does seem to be. Why are you interested in the Titans, anyways?
Well,
Should we just tell him
now
the
this is.
whole?
I think we should. Now, the Titan. You know why these Titans made these artifacts, correct?
Personally, no, I don't.
To vanquish old evils.
Hmm.
What was that noise?
I think that was a scene.
Bless you. But anyway, the Titan artifacts were created to fight old evils, and we're trying to collect them to take down these old eagles.
Hmm.
Did I just say old eagles?
It sounded like it.
You did say old eagle.
Evil. These old evils. We're on a quest to destroy that, and we need the artifacts.
I see, I see. I do know a little bit more about the old evils, or old gods, as you will.
All right, I didn't know if that was not a. I didn't know if that was an okay word to say.
Well, they were before the God Emperor, so.
That's true.
But I thought they were vanquished years ago.
Sadly, there's word we heard from the Titan himself, or at least a descendant, that somewhere the sleeping city is rising. We plan
That is not good. That is not good.
and we plan to take it down with the artifacts in our power. Do you think this cause could help us, or this possible reason could help us get into Imperial Primus?
Well, it could liken your chances, but I'm not sure if it would be enough. Although, I could get in trouble for that, but
It's for the sake of the world.
I suppose if it's for the sake of the world and whatnot, I could bring you in if you would wish.
Thank you. We'd be very grateful.
I quickly whisper to Sulkai and go, should we also inform him of anything else?
What exactly do you mean?
Yeah.
Some of us do not look the way we truly are, for example.
For example, you.
You!
I say not for now, but if it ever comes to it and we get caught, then we have to come clean and hope that
We will possibly be traveling for weeks with this man. And we can't keep the charade up forever.
well, he does. Isn't he loyal to the Lord Emperor? Wouldn't he be just accuse us of heresy as soon as he sees us for what we truly are?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm standing right here.
We're whispering this.
Do a stealth check.
I already stated this a long time ago.
Hmm.
He did state that he was whispering,
The
but I
guys-
guess the other guy.
The guy's also standing right there.
Yes, but he's 8 foot and I'm 7 foot. We got quite distance.
Not to
Whatever.
mention, I can whisper in someone's ear and nobody hear. I'm gonna look at them and be like, "What are you guys saying?" But
All right, we
Uh.
need to come up with a code if we get caught. For example, "Caca!"
Alright. You guys made it anyways. But, like, oh, I don't know what you're whispering about, but if you would meet me in the Mages Guild,
Of course,
I just have to pack a few things.
of course.
And he goes about his things and starts grabbing books and journals and notes and other little knickknacks he has laying around.
Would you say that he is gone for a minute?
Mm, I mean, yeah, probably.
Quick, recast it.
I recast it on everybody.
Oh, we were like 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Good save.
Alright.
Just had to make sure. Now, while he's up there, just gonna have this quick conversation. It's like, and I will state again, try to like keep it quiet, but among the group, it's like, do we tell him who we are, or what we are?
Yes.
Because the thing is, someone so loyal to the Emperor could instantly turn on a dime like that.
We did hear from the bartender that this man has worked with with the high people and for the God Emperor.
Exactly. That could mean he's very, very loyal.
I still say we should just keep this between all of us and try to pay attention to how much time passes between each cast.
I don't feel comfortable in this skin.
We're gonna have to put up with it, though.
Whether we tell them or not, you're gonna need to be in that skin.
Yes, that is very.
Yeah, I'm not used to being this short in the daytime. I don't like it either.
I think I look cute.
That's the problem.
How is that a problem?
I want to look manly and not cute.
I said I look cute.
Ah,
How is Deb looking cute a problem?
Unwanted attention?
Nobody expects a small child to be a psyker. Ka-chow! Just gaslight.
Look at that shine.
Look at that shine. Hey, that's actually pretty bright.
Alright. So. You guys. He comes back with a very large bag. Almost the size of him. He's like, "Oh, you guys are still here. Okay."
Oh, sorry.
I
He
just
did
thought.
say the Mages Guild.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
we just had some things to make sure we had everything as well.
Okay. So,
I've been ready.
All right, we will see you at the Mages Guild.
well, I mean, we can travel together now.
I walk fast.
I start running away from him.
Just full bore sprint.
Are we gonna take a dragon?
No, we're just taking the portal.
Yes, we're just gonna take a portal. Oh. Save travel time.
And he goes to the Mages Guild, and you guys follow him. And he walks in, goes through the portal, and he's like, "Come on,
Alright, let us
you
go.
have to, be quick about it." And you guys go through the portal,
Alright, we're through the portal.
and you guys get to Imperium Primus, and you're all dead.
Damn!
What?
Died of plague.
About us.
Almost had it.
Alright. But, so you guys get into Imperium Primus, and this Mages Guild here is much larger than any other Mages Guild you have seen before. It is bustling with people and whatnot. And you guys are getting some odd stares from a guard on the other side of the room. He just looks kind of puzzled at you guys. He doesn't seem to be wearing the normal suit of armor that most of the other people are, that most of the other guards are wearing.
Watch this. He's gonna be wearing gray armor.
He's wearing more blue armor.
I figured as such.
You said red armor, but okay.
No, I said gray.
Oh, gray armor.
I ask, is there a problem?
Don't provoke him.
I'm just asking him a question. He thought he's looking at us. He might want to say something.
I can't read you.
Good, I'm not a book.
And you see his belt has a fairly large skull on it.
Does that mean anything to the Warhammer person?
Big skull.
Yeah.
The blue armor is very significant.
I imagined. But nothing on big skull belt.
Trying to remember, what do they?
So,
I think it's just like a thing that just.
so there's one of the sigils that he has. Looks like. One sec. One sec. Where's. Which one is it? Alright, sorry.
You know, blue's the color of luck. Don't say that in front of these guys. They'll think we're orcs.
So, one of the sigils on one of his shoulders.
Oh, shoulders, you mean?
Yes.
You said belt.
Well, the one on his shoulder looks like that. And then on his other shoulder, and also on his belt, there's a sigil that looks like that.
He has a bell for a nose.
And now
But does that mean...
And now I wait for Thor to shit his pants.
I can't remember that sigil.
But I'm assuming it's something that's...
I'll take a shot in the dark. Is it a Primarch?
No. He is not a
Alright,
Primarch.
I don't know.
There's only one Primarch of a chapter.
Think of
Primarchs are 9 feet.
main character of Space Hulk.
Oh! These guys are also 9 foot.
Like, I cannot
So-
read you.
How can you read anything? You can't even turn your head in that armor.
Now listen here, fuckface.
Now listen here, fuckface. Watch this. I walk lazily to the right as he has to turn his whole body.
Are you a psyker?
I am more than just a psyker.
What are you?
I am what's known as a librarian.
Oh, I go to the library sometimes.
Not that sort of library.
What kind?
I am a certain type of psyker that is also a marine. I have the psychic powers and the strength to match.
Ooh, can I be like you?
You're a little small for that.
We'll get
I'm-
still.
Strong.
Yes. Well.
And challenge him to an arm wrestling contest.
He looks at Deb and he's like,
Wait. What is that one? I'm actually remembering that one sigil, the one with the skull.
Does it mean bad things?
I think these are the lore guys. The lore librarians. It's like, I know about the world.
he's like, what are you doing in Imperium Primus? And the man that you guys traveled here with was like, my friend, please. He was like, oh, you're with them. Continue.
Oh, God.
Thank you, good sir. Have a great day.
He's like, and the librarian's like, well, just careful where they tread. They may not be someone as kind as I am. Next time someone sees them.
Here
I got
go,
you.
sir. Here's a flower crown. Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's just like this huge hand, this huge metal hand, just like grabs this tiny little crown. He's like, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. The armor's too big. I can't even get it on my. God damn it!
I can't reach my head.
I require an apothecary. I require an apothecary. And just the whole city erupts, and I require an apothecary. I require an apothecary.
Alright, so
Alright, so we're just walking in the city.
you guys are walking in the city, and This city is huge.
I'm good. Thank
And
you.
it is huge and just like very uh, big gothic arches everywhere and, you know, Warhammer
Yep.
thing.
Warhammer. The entire city is made of warhammers.
Yes. And, you know, you guys feel like you could easily get lost if your friend wasn't with you. And he's like, please, please follow me this way. And he
Alright.
goes to the center of the city, you think, and he goes up to the guards that are standing out front, and he talks a little bit to them. He's like, "Wait here, please." He goes up, talks to them, like, and the guard, like, kind of nods and looks at you guys and waves you up.
I say we follow. Let's go.
Um,
And guard looks down at everyone. And he's like, "So, you are all looking for an artifact to save the world from the old gods."
That is correct. Yes.
Well,
According to what it says in the script here. Oh.
well, I don't know where this artifact is, but you can look around as you look around in the city, and he takes out a little, looks like a larger coin, but it has a sigil on it. He's like, "Show this to any guard that questions you."
All right.
thank you. And we continue.
And your friend.
Do you think that...
What?
Continue.
No.
You go.
I reapply the spell.
Okay.
The guard. Hey, what are you doing? I show the sigil. He goes, "Damn it! You."
Do you think the man in the gray armor would know more?
Gray armor.
Blue.
Blue armor.
Blue. Yeah, this is blue.
I'm colorblind.
We're in for anyone who is not aware, Ultramarines. If you've ever played Warhammer 40k Space Marine, the video game, this is the chapter you play as.
He goes and your friend goes into the building that the guard was outside of, and second later you see him pop his head out. He's like, "You guys coming?"
Yes, we are.
Right.
And you guys follow him, and eventually you come to a room. There's a man sitting in a chair at the center of the room. He doesn't seem to be moving.
Does he have a skull for a head?
You can't see his head. He's wearing full golden plate armor.
Does he have a really tall helmet?
I tried writing Emperor of Man, and I put Emperor of Ham. God damn it. Uh,
If his helmet is to be long, would you know who he is, Thor?
his helmet looks fairly normal on his head, but his behind his head there's a very large eagle.
This is this is this is the guy.
It's the vegetable.
Don't say it in front of me.
Wait, the vegetables here and
I thought it.
It's the capital city.
Oh, Deb's still at Alaric or whatever, so I thought we were there.
Oh no, we everyone
There we go.
sort of.
Is that the god?
Yes, that is the God Emperor. And he, like, kind
So
of.
like he's actually within sight of us?
Yes. And you see your friend kneeling down in front of him as this man is just sitting on the throne, motionless.
I go next to him and I kneel down next to the guy. I just
I was
like
gonna say-
copy him.
I was gonna say I do the same, and I like hand signal everyone to do the same as well.
I'm doing it.
You know, Randy?
Juno, Renly,
Hmm.
Neil.
do you guys kneel down with everyone
No.
in front of the God Emperor?
No.
Right.
Juno?
I said yes.
Okay. So there's a bunch of guards that are kind of lining the sides of the room. They look at you guys kneeling. They look at Renly, like they look like they're getting ready to,
Loads bolter.
Randy, please bow down.
It would be wise to kneel before the Emperor.
Randy, Neil.
Please and thank you.
There you go. There you go.
Do you kneel?
No.
The power of please.
Hey, you just
see-
kind
You see two of the guards coming out from their post up to you, and they're have their weapons raised, and they're like, "It would be wise to kneel to the Emperor,
Why?
because he is your god."
Well, I've never met him before.
Well, roll initiative.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not taking part in this.
do we know how many guards are in this room?
There seems to be about 20.
According to my calculations, that is a lot more than us. I'll kind of look over to everyone and like, are we gonna do this?
We will not survive.
Will not survive, and honestly, God Emperor, nice guy, cool guy. Really cool guy. Cool guy. Cool guy. Fix his cars for free. Fix his cars.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's a real great guy.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He owns a bakery. What does he bake? Space Marines.
If we were to fight, we would lose.
Yes.
It would be wise to kneel before the Emperor.
Fine, I'll kneel, but I usually only do this to suck penis.
The god Emperor gets right the fuck up from his life where he goes, "What did you say?"
What?
What sorcery is this?
Heresy?
What happens if it bites down? Well, then Corn gets involved.
So, they see you kneel down, and they lower their guard and go back to their post. And you hear the one of them say, "Another outburst like that, and you will not get the chance to say sorry."
Oh my goodness.
Now I know you're thinking of it. I know
I-
you're thinking of an outburst, but I wouldn't.
I so badly want to repeat his words in a mocking voice, but I won't.
Shit, what did you want to say to the nice golden man?
Mr. Emperor, sir? Are you feeling okay today?
The God Emperor does not respond, for he is vegetable.
Do you not have a voice anymore?
And get this man some water.
Can you hear me? Hello?
You walk up to the god Emperor and knock on his head. Hello, anyone in there?
How to Get Killed 101. You hear someone else talking from behind you. He's like, "He will not respond. He is badly injured."
Shouldn't a doctor see him?
Doctors have seen him. He is staying alive because of them.
So he doesn't talk?
No, but he is alive.
Does he move?
He moves in all of us.
Oh, can it with the religious crap? Can we please?
I'm just thinking that's a cop out, and you know it.
I think you're bullshitting us.
How does somebody run a place if they can't talk or move?
We have a council to assume position while he is recovering.
Will he recover?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
In time, he should.
Just need some bed rest, a few cups of water, maybe some OJ. It'll be fine.
I'm just curious, how much life does a vegetable have?
One.
Depending on the vegetable, a hit point?
How many hit points do you think this emperor has?
One.
How many hit points do all the 20 guards have?
Yeah.
How many hit points does the entire empire have?
Got to be at least 10.
At least, like, more than 4. Like,
So, your friend gets up
Deb just keeps examining the Emperor.
He turns and he's like, the hammer I believe you are referring to is in the Emperor's hands.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Shit. Is he cool? Is he cool with us taking it? I mean,
Is he cool? Dude, are you cool?
you cool with us taking it, buddy?
He's like, let me think and talk this over with Lord Commander Corvex. And he walks up to one of the exceptionally large men. He goes up to one of them and he starts talking to him. It's a very, even larger than most of the guys that are already in the plate armor. And this man seems to have wings on his back and a large raven crest on his shoulders.
Yep, the deliverer. Remember, the only reason why the Dark Angels don't have a Primarch is because he's literally asleep. But this guy's different. This guy's the Raven Guard.
Yep. Well. They start talking to each other for quite a while. And you guys are kind of just standing there.
We're standing? I thought we were just like kneeling the entire time.
Yeah. Standing, kneeling. At this point, it's okay to stand.
Crisscross applesauce on the floor.
And we will stop there at them talking for tonight.
Wow, in the God Emperor's chambers.
Mm.